When Illumicrate is good, it is very, very good. And I am referring to the September box. And the theme is My Last Breath. And what I mean when I say that it is very, very good, I am talking about the book selection for September's box, A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. Now, the cover of this book is, the colors are somewhat bland. The end pages, the book ends are very nice. I like that design. And the design continues on the top and bottom. These are the end pages. The back end pages are the same as the front. And this is the hardcover of the book. But the best thing about this book is the story. I just got my Illumicrate box yesterday, and I started reading this last night. And I was just mesmerized by this book. It is very, very, very good. I have been somewhat critical of Illumicrate's book selections for the past month, especially the book Zara. That was, in my opinion, a very poorly written, poorly edited book. But Illumicrate has made up for it with A Study in Drowning. I was up till 3:37 a.m. in the morning reading this book. It's absolutely fascinating. It's about a young girl who is a student at a college of architecture, and she gets an opportunity to submit a design to renovate the house of her favorite author, a man whose book she has been reading since she was a child. But when she arrives at the estate, she is shocked to discover that the estate is in an advanced state of decay and disrepair. And not only that, there's something intrinsically wrong. And so much wrong that she actually gets sick to her stomach during her first tour of the house. And that's how far I got in the book last night, and I am anxious to continue reading and find out what happens to Effie. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. Whether you get it through Illumicrate or just buy it at your local bookstore, I highly recommend this. And the next item is this book pot, which I'm already using. I really like the color and the design on this book pot, much more so than other book pots we have gotten from Illumicrate. And I've got some of my prettiest bookmarks already here in this book pot. And the next item in the box is a puzzle. Now, I don't care so much for these items because I don't have the patience for puzzles. But I realize that a lot of people really do like puzzles. And then we have an enamel magnet. Which is a pretty magnet, and it's quite large, as you can see, compared to the size of my hand. And it is supposed to be inspired by belladonna. I haven't taken it off its cardboard backing because I actually like it on the backing. And then the final item in the September box is this cozy. It's supposed to be used if you're having a hot bowl of soup or any kind of hot food. You can support your soup bowl. And this is kind of like a giant pot holder, basically. Which, it's a useful item because I do use pot holders frequently to support hot bowls of soup or stew or even a hot cup of coffee. So that's useful. October's theme is fairy tale forests. Step into a fairy tale forest where shadows shiver beneath arching trees and tread the overgrown path through to a lamplit cottage where you can rest your feet. Our October Illumicrate book is a standalone fantasy debut. And I won't go through all of that. It's digitally signed. It's a B format hardback and features an exclusive redesigned cover, full color printing on the hardback by @ChattyNora, digitally printed edges, in-paper artwork, and bonus content. Items this month are inspired by Bitterthorn, The Last Tale of the Flower Bride, Once Upon a Broken Heart, and The Cruel Prince. Sneak peek, our October boxes will contain our next collectible replica. And I'm pretty sure that's a dagger replica. And here's just a rundown of the descriptions of the items that were in the September box and who did the artwork and more information about the featured book, which as I have said, I highly, highly recommend. So, I hope you enjoyed my quick review of the September Illumicrate box themed My Last Breath. Thank you for watching.